Another week has passed us by, which means it's time for another technical analysis video. Welcome back to our subscribers, and for those new to the channel, we're glad you found us. Sit back and enjoy the show. We've got an indicator you may find helpful, which contains a bit of trader royalty to boot. We captured a good data stream this week, so we'll have some worthy video to analyze. This week, we're bringing you a zero cross, below chart, confirmation indicator. This little jewel has a bit of history which we'll gloss over before getting into the good stuff. The original concept came from John Ehlers and was discussed in his book Mesa and the Trading Market Cycles. The premise of this concept revolves around something called MESA, Maximum Entropy Spectrum Analysis, which describes the natural occurrence of cycles in nature that coincidentally are found in markets. From these noble beginnings, another guy named Bill Mars expanded on the idea, and it found its way to us in 2015. The name of this indicator is called Ehlers DELI, where DELI stands for Detrended Ehlers Leading Indicator, although every time I read the name, this comes to mind. But that's not obviously right. Anyways, there are volumes of information by way of academic articles on the subject if you're interested in learning more about this fascinating field of study. That aside, let's return to our wheelhouse and continue. We're receiving many noteworthy ideas and in response created a list to keep track of them. Some suggestions have been profiled in the past, a few are too mainstream and won't be profiled, and on occasion, we're gifted with fascinating gems which have made it past the initial checkpoints. Please keep on sending those awesome ideas to our indicator email address at stonehillindicator@gmail.com. Per our normal process and procedure, we'll kick off the data stream for a few seconds to let your eyes get used to the indicator and price reactivity. As mentioned in the blog, we're including both the line version and the histogram version. Tally-ho! Alright, after getting used to the line and histogram tracings, we'll pause here for this long signal. Notice that both versions of the indicator have printed above the zero line. Let's continue. Okay, we've got a cross and close below the zero line. Given the degree of price retracement and the fact that we're trading on the daily time frame and not trying to scalp the 1 minute, your algorithm probably would have signaled an exit in one of those two bear candles. However, if you had been getting ready to enter a short trade, let's see how that momentum would have treated you. Well, that wasn't nice. Notice the extreme volatility, then return to nearly prior price levels. Crazy stuff. And a teachable moment here. There may have been a news announcement which caused that sudden drop and recovery in price. We have an entire lesson dedicated to this in the advanced course. I wonder how many ill-informed traders got caught in that. Following that plummet in price, the market took a few minutes to recover and catch its breath. We'll just sit back for a few moments and let the market do its thing. Let's jump back in here on this short signal and see where it goes. There was a nice run to the downside, then a bit of whipsaw action before it crossed above the zero line again. With a solid algorithm, you'd probably have closed your trade before all of those shenanigans. Let's see what happens next on the long signal. Well now, that was a heck of a run. And the exit was perfect given that price went sideways at the cross below the zero line. This is a great example of when an entry and exit can be the same indicator. Alright, let's let it run out for about 15 more seconds. Watch the signals and make mental notes of whether a trade would have found profit or loss. So what did you think? Have Mr. Ehlers and Mr. Mars provided us with a sharp new tool for our trader's toolbox? Or will you give it a pass? The entries, for the most part, were pretty decent, and unless price reversed violently, may have provided a decent exit. But don't take our word for it, try it out for yourself. It won't cost you a thing. Both versions are available on our website in the indicator library. It's easy to test, so working across your favorite markets won't take you a month of Sundays. We get emails asking for specific trading advice. While we can answer as trainers and educators, we are not permitted by law to offer specific financial guidance. It's not that we're mean-spirited by any stretch of the imagination, but rather, we want you to learn how to make your own decisions. One of the most powerful feelings in the world is having the knowledge to forge your own future. Nobody can take that away from you. And one way is to learn how to trade. That's where we come in at Stonehill Forex. On our website, you'll find plenty of free resources to help with your trading, blogs of every flavor that provide insight into every aspect of trading, and loads of free indicators to try out. And we have the only no-nonsense Forex trading course approved by VP himself, which contains over 80 hours of material coalesced into an easy-to-follow 10-hour self-paced course you can complete in a couple of days. If you feel that this analytical video was helpful and gave you a new tool to try out, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and then make a beeline to Trustpilot to leave a 5-star review guiding new traders to go for a safe place to learn without the confusing fanfare. Think your review means nothing? That could not be farther from the truth. Your review provides novice traders a place to go for their own education. You can make a difference in someone else's life. And don't forget to sign up for the periodic digest we put out each month. We discuss what's on our project board, highlight indicator profiles, trading items of interest, and everything the trader needs to know. You can sign up right on the website from any of the blog pages, or just click on the email list tab at the top of the page on our website. If you want to get the most recent digest, email dan@stonehillforex.com with the title Latest Digest Please in the subject line. You'll have it within 24 hours. We're also on Facebook, answering all kinds of Forex questions on Quora, and of course generating more helpful YouTube videos on our channel. Come on over and browse the site. We think you'll like what you find over there. Our only goal is to make you a better trader.